Hi everyone, welcome to your next lesson. Do you remember me? I'm Alison. We've done lots of music together already, and let's carry on with some more stuff today. First of all, I wonder if you can still catch my claps. Get your hands ready and see if you can clap when I do. You don't know when it's coming. Did you get it? Can you clap when I clap? Keep concentrating. That was a quick one. Did I get you? Keep going. Keep it nice and steady. I wonder when I'm going to stop. Are you watching? Did you stop when I stopped? Who did an extra one? I wasn't looking then, was I? That was cheating. Keep it nice and steady. Stop when I stop. Keep a steady beat. Well done, everybody. Do you remember we've been doing some marches and some joggings, and we've been looking at cards to show us what march and joggings look like? Can you remember which one is which? Which is the march card and which is the jogging card? You pointing? You pointing to this one or this one? Which one's the march card? Yes, it's this one. That means that this one must be the jogging card. So, starting off with some marches, let's just see if you can march on the spot, and we'll do it in time to a nice simple piece of beat music. So get ready. So on the spot, like this. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Keep going, just marching nice and like a soldier. And you're going to see the next card. And when you do, you're going to start jogging. Ready, steady, here we go. Jogging, jogging. Twice as fast. Oh, keep it going. Jogging, 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 jogging. March. That's better. Oh, just to carry on jogging and the music stopped. How'd you get on? Did you keep up? That was quite fast jogging, wasn't it? And then, of course, we've been looking at cards which mix up our walks and our joggings, or our marches and our jogging. So here we've got march, march, jogging, jogging. Try clapping that with me. Let's do it 4 times. Ready, steady, here we go. March, march, jogging, jogging. March, march, jogging, jogging. And stop. Let's try a different one. Here we go, I've got another one here. I wonder if you can do it without me helping. I'll point, you clap. Ready, steady, off we go. And again. And again. One more time. One more, just to see if you've really got the hang of it. Here's another different one. 4 times. Ready, steady, here we go. Were you marching and jogging or were you clapping? Either was fine. Right. We'll pause the video here and we'll see what we've got lined up for you for the rest of the lesson. We're going to play a little game now. It's called Playdough Man. Have you ever played with Play-Doh? Well, I've got my little ball of Play-Doh here. You've got to imagine I've got my ball. Could you imagine you've got a ball of Play-Doh with me as well? Mine's red. What colour's yours? Now you're going to shape your Play-Doh into a round circle, and then you're going to pull out little twizzles for his arms. This is your Play-Doh man. And little twizzles for his legs like this, and maybe you could paint a nice little face on him. And here we have Play-Doh Man. Mine's called Bob. I wonder what yours is called. Hello, Bob. Say hello, Bob. Now, Play-Doh Man lives in a very, very, very tall block of flats right at the top. Too many steps to walk, so to get to his flat, he's going to use the lift. Play-Doh Man's a very jolly chappy, and he likes to sing wherever he goes. So the first thing that Mr. Play-Doh Man is going to do is he's going to walk up to the lift. Do-do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do. Join in with me. Get your Play-Doh Man to walk up to the bottom of the lift. Here we go. Do-do-do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do. Now we've got to call the lift. So he presses the button, which sounds like this. Bing! Can you do that? Bing! And the doors open. Let's hear your doors open. In walks Play-Doh Man. Bidoo, 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 bidoo. Can you walk your Play-Doh Man into the lift? Bidoo, 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 bidoo. And the doors shut. Can you make your doors shut? He's going to press the button for the top floor. Bing! Can you press your button for the top floor? Bing! And up goes the lift. Have a listen to this. How high is your lift? Here we go. The doors open, and out walks Play-Doh Man. Bidoo, 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 bidoo. Shall we get your Play-Doh Man to leave the lift as well? Here we go. Bidoo, 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 bidoo. Uh-oh. Who left that brick on the floor? And the window's open. Play-Doh Man trips over the brick and flies out the window. Whee! Uh-oh. Can you make your Play-Doh Man fall out the window? Whee! But don't worry, because at the bottom, back down on the floor, is a trampoline. So Play-Doh Man goes boing, 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 boing. Let's see if you can get your Play-Doh Man to jump on the trampoline. Boing, 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 boing. Thank goodness he's okay. And he's going to try and get back up to his flat again. Shall we remember what Play-Doh Man had to do? Let's start with Play-Doh Man walking up to the flats. With me, here we go. Bidoo, 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 bidoo. He presses the button. Bing! And the doors open. In he walks. Bidoo, 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 bidoo. And the doors shut. He presses the button. Bing! And up goes the elevator. The doors open, and out he walks. Bidoo, 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 bidoo. Uh-oh, that brick's there, and the window's still open. Here we go. Whee! Don't forget that trampoline. Boing, 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 boing. Do you think Play-Doh Man will ever get home? This time, we're going to do the whole of Play-Doh Man's journey again, but we're not going to use any sounds at all. careful with our sentences. The only sounds that we're going to make are with our voice. So I'm not going to give you the words. Think of the story, and the sounds are all of the things that Playdough Man does. So let's see if we can remember the whole journey. Here we go. No words. Beedoo, 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 beedoo. Bing! Shh! Beedoo, 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 beedoo. Bing! Shh! Shh! Beedoo, 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 beedoo. Ah! Boing, boing, boing. How do you get on? We used our voice in so many different ways with Playdough Man. We used it in a really low way when Playdough Man was at the bottom of the block of flats, and we used our voice in a high way when Playdough Man went up in the lift. I've got in front of me now a piano, and I want you to have a listen to some sounds. Some of the sounds are going to be low, and some of the sounds are going to be high. Now, here's what I need you to do. If you think I'm playing low sounds, like if Playdough Man's at the bottom of the flats, you are going to crouch down as low as you can, like that. But if you think I'm playing high sounds, so when Mr. Playdough Man gets to the top of the flats, I want you to stretch up tall, like that, with your fingertips up to the ceiling as well. Just to give you an example so that you can hear the difference between low sounds and high sounds on a piano, I'm going to play some really, really deep sounds down here. And I'm going to play some high sounds up here. So here's the low sound. Here's the high sound. So, without maybe looking at my hands so that you don't know which one I'm using, if you think it's low, you're going to crouch down low. If you think it's high, you're going to stretch up tall to the sky. Okay? Shall we see what you can do then? Okay, don't look. Maybe you should close your eyes. Here's the first one. Which hand is it going to be? Is it going to be low or high? What are you doing? Are you crouching down low or are you stretching up tall? I hope you're stretching up tall because I played the high sounds like this. Stand up normally. Which way are you going to go? You're going to go down if it's low or you're going to go up if it's high. Have a listen. Did you go up or down? I hope you're all crouched down now because that was a low sound. Okay? Right, stand up normally. Let's try this one. Are you high or low? You should be high. Okay, so this time, whenever you hear the sound change, I want you to change with the music. So if it's low, you go low. If it's go high, you go high. Are you ready? Which way are you going to go first? Did you not like a leaping frog? Were you going low and high really quickly? I bet you look really silly. I wish I was there to see it. So we can hear the difference anyway between low and high sounds. In the next clip, we're going to use our voices really carefully to sing low and high sounds. I'm going to play 2 notes on my piano. One will be lower and one will be higher. And I want you to try and copy what I sing. I've got some words as well. So I'm going to sing this. I have brought my low voice. Can you sing that? I have brought my low Try this one. I have brought my low voice. I have brought my high voice. And of course we could sing somewhere in the middle. I have brought my middle voice. Okay, one more time. I have brought my high voice. I have brought my low voice. Well done. There's a song that I'd like to teach you that uses low voice and high voice. And I'm going to play it for you and sing it to you right now. Birds and planes fly from the ground to the sky. People can't do that, and I wonder why. Birds and planes fly from the ground to the sky. People can't do that, and I wonder why. Did you hear all of the words? I'd like to teach you my song. So the words were, birds and planes fly from the ground to the sky. People can't do that, and I wonder why. I'll sing a bit and see if you can copy it back. When I sing a low sound, I'm going to put my hand here. And when I sing a high sound, I'm going to put my hand up here. So I'll go first and you try and copy. Birds and planes fly. Birds and planes fly. My turn. From the ground to the sky. From the ground to the sky. Let's do those two bits together. I'll go first. Birds and planes fly from the ground to the sky. Birds and planes fly from the ground to the sky. Let's learn the next bit. I'll go first. People can't do that. Have a go. People can't do that. And it finishes like this. And I wonder why. Have a go. And I wonder why. So those two lines together sound like this. People can't do that, and I wonder why. Why don't you have a go with me? People can't do that, and I wonder why. In the next clip, we'll try and sing that all the way through. So if you need to go back and have another listen to that song and have another go, then do it and then join me in the next clip. Shall we try it all the way through then? Have you remembered the words? Birds and planes fly from the ground to the sky. People can't do that, and I wonder why. We'll show our low sound with our hand down here, and we'll show our high sound with our hand up here. Do your best, join in as well as you can. Ready? Off we go. Birds and planes fly from the ground to the sky. People can't do that, and I wonder why. How do you get on? Should we do it with the music? We sing it through twice. Birds and planes fly from the ground to the sky. People can't do that, and I wonder why. Same again. Birds and planes fly from the ground to the sky. People can't do that, and I wonder why. And hopefully you've all finished with our high sound with your hand up in the air. Now the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to make another musical instrument, and we're going to discover how we can create low sounds and high sounds. Now here's what you're going to need. You're going to need a pot or a tub, maybe a plastic Tupperware, a lunchbox, anything, a plastic something container that's empty. And you're going to need 2 elastic bands that you can stretch around your container. So hurry up, go and see if you can find those things, and then when you've done it, join me in the next clip and we'll see how we can make a high-low musical instrument. I'd like to start off by showing you what I've found. I've got myself a big Tupperware box, an old ice cream container, and I've got 2 elastic bands which I've stretched across. Now I'd like to show you how my elastic bands sound when I pull them across the top of the box. Here's the first one, and here's the next one. Can you hear a difference? Or do you think they sound the same? Let's have another listen. And this one? They do sound different, don't they? This one here is a higher sound than this one here. That's the low sound, that's the one that would make you curl up small. And this one would make you stretch up tall. I wonder why we can get different sounds, low sounds and high sounds, from these elastic bands. Let's take a closer look. I'm going to take them both off my box. First of all, you can see that they're different sizes. I've got a big one here and I've got a small one here. And when you take an even closer look, you might see that they're different thicknesses. I've got a thick one and a thin one. It was the small, thin elastic band that gave us the higher sound, and the big, thick elastic band that gave us the low sound. Take a look at your elastic bands. Now, it might be that they're exactly the same, but if you've got different ones as well, which some are thick and some are thin, you might be able to work out before you even stretch your elastic bands over your box. You might be able to work out if they're going to sound the same or if they're going to sound high or low. So take your elastic bands now and take your box. I'm going to take a different box now. And stretch one at a time, and do it very carefully so it doesn't ping off, over the top of your box. One like that. If there's somebody there that can help you, you don't think you can do it yourself, get someone to help you. One like that. And then do the other one. Like that. Now hopefully they're nice and tight around your box, like mine are. And have a listen to one and then the other. See if they sound the same or different. And where you write, have you got a thick one that plays a low sound, and maybe you've got a thin one that plays a high sound? Compare the two and see if you can hear the difference between low and high. If you think they sound the same, then maybe what we need to do is stretch one of the elastic bands to make it even tighter. So let me show you what I mean. I'm going to listen to this one here. Now I'm going to stretch it so it's tighter. Did you hear the sound change? And normally, stretch tighter. And normally, well, I think I'm getting mine even lower every time I let go. So, spend some time experimenting with your box and your elastic bands. Maybe see if you can find different sizes after you've seen my experiment. But I want you to try and create two sounds. I want a low sound and I want a high sound. So remember, you can do it different ways. You could change your elastic band so you've got a big one and a little one. Or if you've only got two bands the same, you could try stretching one out further like that so that one is tight and one is loose, so that I can still end up with, let's see if I can get that even higher. They sound the same now, don't they? See if you can get two elastic bands to sound different. I've got to try and get that to sound different. There we go. High, low. You're going to need your two sounds, your high and your low sound, in the next clip. So join me when you think you've got your two sounds ready. Hopefully you've got your boxes ready. But before we do, let's remind ourselves of our Birds and Planes song that we sang before we made our instrument. Remember how we had a sound down here and we had a sound up here. Birds and planes fly from the ground to the sky. Sing that with me. Birds and planes fly from the ground to the sky. Then I went, people can't do that and I wonder why. Your turn. People can't do that and I wonder why. Now then, we're going to sing the song again, but we're not going to use the same words this time. We are going to try and change the words to the position of our hand. So if our hand is low, we're going to sing low. And if our hand is high, we're going to sing high. Let me show you. Low, 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 high, 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 low, 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 high. See what I mean? See if you can do it with me. You can put your hand down here when it's low, and you can put your hand up here when it's high. To give you a clue, we're singing in sets of 3. Watch again. Low, 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 high, 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 low, 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 high. We're holding that last note on while we count to 3 in our heads. Here we go. Ready, steady, go. Low, 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 high, 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 low, 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 high. Now the second bit went exactly the same as the first bit. The words were different, but we can still sing the same tune. Low, 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 high, 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 low, 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 high. Have a go with me. Off we go. Low, 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 high, 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 low, 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 high. Let's sing the whole song again with our new words of low and high, and we'll do it with the music. All the way through then, using your hands and using the words low and high. Low, 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 high, 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 low, 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 high. low, 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 high, low, 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 high, 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 low, 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 high. Now you're going to need your instrument now. So if you can find it and remember which elastic band you were going to use as your low sound and which elastic band you were going to use as your high sound. Here are mine. I found my two. Can you tell which is which? Here's my low one and here's my high one. Do you remember how our song, Thinking in Sets of Three, went low, 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 high, 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 low, 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 high? Did you see how I did that? As I thought of the word low, I played my low elastic band, and as I thought of the word high, I played my high elastic band. So this is where you are going to join in now. You don't need to sing it anymore, but you could keep the words in your thinking voice to remember whether you're playing or singing the low words and playing your low elastic band, or singing in your head the high words and playing your high elastic band. Let's have an experiment then. So are you ready? Got your low and your high sorted? Ready, steady, go. Low, 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 high, 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 low, 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 high. And again. Low, 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 high, 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 low, 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 high. Are you doing it? Let's do it one more time. Ready, steady, go. Low, 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 high, 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 low, 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 high. And again. Low, 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 high, 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 low, 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 high. Tell you what, let's finish off today's lesson by doing the same again, but we'll play it with our music. Don't worry about singing it or singing along. Just keep the words in your head and play your instrument along to the music. Are you ready? Here we go. Low, 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 high, 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 low, low, high, low, low, high. Do it one more time. Here we go. Low, low, low. Okay, so listen, even though we're going to finish the video now, there's no reason why you can't carry on experimenting. Maybe you could find different sizes of boxes, different sizes of elastic bands, stretching them and then relaxing them and seeing how high you can make a sound and how low you can make a sound. And why not do more? How about doing 5 or 6 and see if you can get them all to sound different, some low, some high. Well, good luck and have fun experimenting, and I'll see you all very soon.